Welcome back, everybody. We are here with magician Jamy Ian Swiss. Thank you for doing the show. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to be here.
Thank you for doing this. Now, for those that don't know, Jamy started doing magic as a child and is now a world-renowned sleight of hand performer.
So they tell me.
Okay, so what is a sleight of hand performer?
Well, it means I don't put women in boxes.
Okay, all right.
You know, basically.
Okay.
And no children's parties. No balloon animals.
Gotcha.
No colored handkerchiefs. Every
Gotcha.
other kind of magic except for those.
Now, you have been on the Today Show, the Late Late Show, Craig Ferguson, 48 Hours, PBS, all of that stuff.
They all said to say hello to you.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
They're all calling me tomorrow going, what was it like to be on with Jesse? And Keith, especially Keith. To tell you the truth, they mostly asked about Keith.
They always ask about Keith, especially Conan loves Keith. So let me ask you this. How did you get started in magic?
I was tricked into it. That's awful. No, I got started the same way you did.
Okay.
Because somewhere in the ages of about 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that, somebody gave you a magic kit, I bet.
Yep.
Or you read a book about Houdini and you fooled around with magic for a couple of years, right?
That's right.
Exactly. So we all start the same way. The difference is how we end up. Somewhere along the line, you turned 14, 15, you discovered
I discovered that I was terrible at it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And I stayed home and practiced. So
Okay.
which I can't explain.
Okay.
But the difference is...
So the difference is that you were good at it and you practiced
I don't know.
whereas-
I stayed home long enough to try and get good at it.
So what kind of tricks can you show us here?
So, well, just an ordinary pack of cards. That's the essence of sleight of hand, is ordinary objects. The magic is not in the objects. In fact, as a matter of fact, look, did you ever see anybody take a deck of cards, just wave their hands over to have it change into another card? Not lately. Look, you just kind of wave your hands over it. It changes just like that. Now, you don't always have to wave your hands over it like that. Sometimes just give it a little snap. It changes just like that. Watch again, just a little snap. It changes just like that. And that's a completely ordinary pack.
That's incredible.
It's a completely ordinary deck of cards. Give them a little shuffle. Do you play cards at all?
Sure.
Don't panic. It's not an invitation. But
Okay.
enough to know one from another, right?
Double down. Okay.
Excellent.
How's that?
Beautiful,
Shuffle?
beautiful. What was the last card game you played?
Poker. Hold on.
There's a grown-up game.
Yeah.
Can you see this okay in these lights,
Yeah.
Jesse? Look them over. Just think of any card that you see. Think of one that you see. Let me know as soon as you have one.
Okay. All right. I got one.
You have one already?
I got one. Do you want me to look again?
No, we'll try it that way. Keep a picture of it up in your mind. Keep a picture of it up in your mind, and we'll try and reach in and pluck it out without knocking too much over on the way.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Okay.
I get the feeling you're thinking of a red card. Is that correct?
It was a red card.
A
Yes.
red card. And I think you're thinking of a heart. Is that correct?
That's right.
So I think I have your attention now. Is that correct?
You have my attention.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
you do.
So, he wasn't sure. But the fact of the matter is, there's no way I could possibly know what card you were going to think of just by looking all these cards over. That means I need to rely on you to tell me the truth when I show you the card. Fair enough?
Okay.
Roll me a hand like a table, just like that, please. Tell me the truth now. Were you thinking of the 8 of hearts?
No, sir.
Oh, bummer, dude.
Is that the one?
If it wasn't the 8, what was it? Name your card out loud for me.
Queen.
Wait, you looked over all these cards, you thought of the Queen of Hearts. Would you like to see some real magic tonight?
Yeah.
Watch. I believe you're holding it.
Whoa! Look at that. That's amazing. That's incredible.
Something you don't see
I'm
every
right
day.
here, and I can't tell you how
That's
you
the
do.
idea. It's my job. I have another deck of cards here somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's a blue deck, okay?
Okay.
We're going to keep that in view until the very end. We're not going to touch it, okay?
Okay.
What did you just say to me a moment ago? It felt like I was going to answer your statement, but I was busy looking at that. Anyway, it's a pretty fair way. It's a pretty fair way to let you pick a card by just thinking of one, right?
Okay.
That's pretty fair. All the cards are different and they're mixed. But we could do one the old-fashioned way to have you pick a card. But if I just have you take a card like that, then there's always somebody who says, "Oh, we pushed it out and we made him." Okay.
Okay.
So we'll just take our time. Hold up one finger for me. Good choice. I appreciate that. And just put that.
He likes that finger.
We
Okay.
found the humor level of the room.
I see.
Put the finger down on any one card. Just really like put it down. Now, okay. Now I'm going to cut. That's the one, right?
That's the one.
Now, but I'm gonna give you the chance. Do you want to change your mind to any other? I want you to absolutely be sure.
I want this card now.
Okay, so
that's
now
the
we're
real one I
put
want.
this one to the top. Okay, fair.
All right.
And are you sure, or you want to change your mind again?
No,
Don't tell me I was trying to talk you into anything.
I'll stick with that one.
We'll stick with this
Like
one.
number
Okay.
two, yeah.
Now we're all going to look at this. Okay? It's not that kind of thing. So, and as a matter of fact, just to make sure that you identify with the card personally, just sign your name right there on the line there in the white so that the cameras can see it.
Right here.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Very good. Excellent.
Okay.
The card's gonna be worth money.
Oh yeah.
Now the thing I like Yeah, well, over here we'll write Dear eBay. So here's the thing. What I like about magic is when the magic moment occurs. You know, there's those moments in life where we know something big is happening, right? The birth of a child, a wedding, but then there's graduation. But there's also those moments we don't notice till we look back.
Okay.
Right? And then we say, oh, something changed, right? And magic is about something changing. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Everybody okay? Check it out. How many times did you change your mind before you took this
A
card?
couple of times. Wow, look at that. It's right there. Jack of Hearts. Amazing. Look at that. It's incredible.
Thank God no one was hurt. So wait, are we out or?
Well, no.
Oh, okay, fine. So I have another. So
Okay.
one last. One
I'm
last.
just mystified right now. That's all.
That's your job.
Spellbound.
That's your job.
Okay.
That's your job.
Wait, did
Okay,
he forge his signature?
He did not forge his signature. That was, I wrote that on.
So that was a previous career.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So and I did my time. So so this is close-up magic. What we're doing here is close-up magic, right? But people sometimes they can't help it. They ask you, do you do any of the big stuff? What about the big props and stuff? Do you stuff? Did you cut a lady in half?
Right.
I say I don't do that anymore. I've been through therapy. But I get the question so often. I began to think, you know, what if I could do something that was the equivalent, you know, of one of these big illusions of stuffing a woman in a box. And then I also thought, what could I do to outdo that, right? So, for example, they always do it with a woman, right? So I thought, better to do it with a man. Let's do it with a man.
So you're going to cut
And
Keith in half.
then, I'm going to do it with you.
Okay.
But it's okay. We have a signed simulacrum, as it were. Okay. I would do it with you, but I can't afford the insurance.
Okay.
So we'll do this. But also, I tried to find. I went through the history books, not the history of magic, but the history of civilization, as we laughingly call it, to try and figure out another way I could outdo the big stage illusion. They always cut the lady in half, right?
Yeah.
In half, and then they put it back together. But in the Renaissance, in the 13 and 1400s, the punishment for high treason was being drawn and quartered. Are you familiar with this?
Yes, that's
okay.
right. Yeah.
So they would tie the four limbs, the transgressor's four limbs, each to a different horse, and then send them out in 4 different directions. Those were the good old days.
I'm glad you're not doing that to me today. That's good.
Those were the good old days. So I used that for inspiration. All right, I'm just going to increase this, okay? And so, instead of just tearing you in half,
You're a terrifying
like
man.
that.
You know that? You're absolutely scary.
I'm glad you're paying
Okay.
attention. We're actually going to do it in quarters.
Okay.
All right, and now, having torn you in quarters, by the way, you feeling okay?
I
didn't
feel
hurt-
a little nervous.
All right,
Yeah.
good. All right. Now, having torn you in quarters, I'm going to try and put you back together instead of all at once, like they do in Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
We're going to do it one piece at a time.
Just keep like 50 pounds to yourself.
That's a good idea. I wish I could do that. Okay.
And he doesn't have any glue or anything that I can see.
And that's on there.
Wait, what?
I have no idea how I did that.
Heal. And that really is 3/4 of
Look
the
at that.
card. Yeah. We think you're playing with kids. And now, this is the hardest part, because not only does it have your signature on it, but I have to heal 2 quarters, 2 seams. I can't do them at the same time. I'll do the vertical, then the horizontal. And I have to say that the quality of these is somewhat variable, but this one looks like it's going to hold together.
Oh my gosh.
So since you signed, where's my marker?
You're a
here it is.
witch.
Since you signed your side, I'm going to sign this side so that you have
Wow.
evidence of what happened. But I have to warn you, Jesse, when you try and tell people what happened here, unless you drag Keith around with you
Yeah.
as a personal witness,
I do have
they're
it anyway.
probably not going to believe it.
This is unreal. Look at that. Not a tear in it. This is fantastic. Make sure you check out Jamy. You're going to be performing at the Stone Brewery.
Brewery and Bistro in
Liberty
Station.
Right.
2 shows in July, 2 shows in August.
July
Close
12th,
Up Magic,
July
Close Up
27th,
in concert. There it
August
is on the
10th,
screen.
August 30th. Go check him out. Stone Brewery, Liberty Station. Jamy Ian Swiss. Fantastic. That is fantastic.
And tell him, and it really is.
I can't believe
It really
that.
is your signature.
That's
right?
incredible.
It really is your signature.
It's incredible.
No glue.
Look at that.